Get him. We've been flanked.
When you walk in the room, it's still, and you can't see nobody else. I'm not the only one who feels the switch inside my body change. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself. When we go out, we don't get far, 'cause everybody knows your name. They stop to ask you how you are, but now our dinner plans run late, and I know your mother raised you right, so I don't wanna make you rush. And now and then can't help but wish this life was just the two of us. Oh, I just want you to myself. 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 You called to say that you will make it over to my place tonight. The office got you working late, and when you're off, you'll be too tired. I don't wanna make a scene. You're just so good at what you do. It's selfish of me to think that I'm the only dream for you. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself.
sunshine and not a lot of rain. A whole lot of happy and not a single tear on my face. Pockets overflowing with what I need today. Doesn't mean that it's easy, and it isn't always great, but it's all good. It's all good. Life is going like it should. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. When you know where to look, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. The picture isn't perfect, the road ain't always straight. It gets a little crazy, and you know sometimes we need a break. But it's better than it could be. It should be. Taking what we're given, we can't complain, 'cause it's all good. It's all good. Life is going like it should. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. When you know where to look, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, sometimes it's gonna rain, but I can't complain. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a perfect picture, mister. You know that's true. But it ain't about what you say, it's about what you do.
Good. Yeah, it's all good.
It's all good.
Life is going like it should.
Life is going
Yeah,
like it
it's
should.
all good. It's all good. When you know where to look,
Gotta know, gotta know, gotta
it's
know.
all good. It's all good. It's all good. Good. It's all good. Life is going like it should.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the AORUS PUBG Cup. We have 10 cafe teams and 2 celebrity streamer teams joining us here today. I'm Shade Slayer. Joining me is SK, please. SK, how's the flight path looking like?
Flight path is brilliant. I am excited to get into this first map, Erangel. A very tricky flight path, yeah. It's going right over military, and guess what? Not a single team is opting to take military, which is very surprising because if the circle moves south, they're all in a whole lot of trouble. But look at the side of Lipovka there. We already have Hydraflick going for the early draw.
You guys are saying, hey man, these guys are going to Pochinki. I'm going to keep Pochinki ready, but nope.
I was completely wrong there because Hydra and Gang actually taken the whole of Lipovka, but we have Chobeji as well close by, and then Aki Uchiha is in a tricky situation right now because Hydra there securing the vehicles, getting into the action early on, but look at the way they've scattered, right? So if you look at the map, we have AWM who's rather safe. They've taken the farm split, so they're going to get a lot of loot there. We have team number 8 as well. Oh, look at this though. This
tricky
is awesome.
circle.
This is very good for most of the eastern teams because guess what? It's saving grace. They don't have to cross to military because crossing to military here is a big pain point for most of these teams because the Milta guys will probably take a boat, but the rest of them would eventually tunnel down to that east side bridge. But this time around, the map is completely open now. They can do north rotations, east rotations, and team number 10, one of the LXG squads, they're going to be very happy with this because there is a high chance, the circle might move to Primors, and they really don't have to move. And the fact that anyone that gets Primors this early can hold higher ground, can split up in a way that they can actually bunker down there and allow, basically stop a lot of rotations. And Rakazone Gaming as well, right? They're playing a 4 split. This is the most common strat now where you kind of split up the way AWM is split up, the way Raka split up. But I don't know what Gunmaster is doing because...
we're moving you over to Gunmaster's POV.
Okay.
He's just driving by Rakazone right there, who's already set up in the compound, but he's on a buggy and looks like no shots are going to be fired just yet. But looking back at your map, is squad 12, 6, 3. There's a very good chance that... IR right there, Hydraflick's team just gets kept by 2 guys.
Yeah, for sure, because the fact that, if we can take a look at the map right now, it's just brilliant because there's only about 4 teams in, and considering there's 12 squads, you want these guys to start rotating. And esports mode is something that punishes you pretty hard, especially on the first rotation, right? You need to make sure that you have 30 seconds in the clock and you start moving. And I don't see... we see Hydra and team, they're actually going to start moving now, which is smart. You have 1 minute on the clock. This is when you really need to get into the circle because if you start taking blue zone damage, and that's going to force you to go paths that you didn't plan on going, and eventually what's going to happen is the blues phase 2 is going to catch up. Everything after that is very punishing. And we've seen a lot of these teams where when the lobby is a little more empty compared to the usual number, they get thrown off. Because they get bored, then they get distracted, and they end up catching themselves off guard in phase 5, losing all their vehicles, and the rotations are just bad. But everyone's going to funnel towards Pochinki, which is very scary right now because we see Cold Blood's team as well, right? So this is team number 4, GG well played. They are rotating straight towards Rakazone. Team number 1, we've got Gamers Guild. They're kind of safe in that school area, but the rotations are going to be very tricky. So I'd say, keep an eye out on the area between Rakazone and Pochinki because that's where the Cold Blood rotation is coming in, right now. And AWM as well, dangerously close to Rakazone right now. So, Raka's already taking shots, by the way. So, yeah, Raka's taking shots at AWM, and let's check that out. There you go. Ooh, he almost takes AWM Nandi, I think, out. Beautiful shots coming in from Rakazone. Guy doesn't like to shy away from fights. Very aggressive player. Got the ATEX and the SKS down on him. Now, Danny S. These guys, you club Rakazone's aggressiveness with Danny S, and that's just going to be a whole lot of trouble for anyone that's going to face him. But AWM, again, a veteran team here. They've been playing PUBG for a long time. So, not someone you really want to take fights against either, but Danny S is following AWM Viper. This is going to be crazy. So we might see a drive-by coming in. We are going to keep an eye out on Rakazone. There you go, spray coming in with that M4. Viper's heard this, trying to wiggle. SKS, not the best choice of weapon, but he doesn't have ammo on the M4, which means he's not going to be able to spray down. And Danny S is going to take a defensive route now. Viper XL, going to live to see another day. But 1 HP dude is actually following Rakazone Gaming, and Viper XL is going to run into Cold Blood. So this is just a whole lot of trouble. There you go. This is going to be a possible...
He sees the vehicle coming on the left, goes for the quick dodge. Actually, we have players looking around just saying a quick friendly hi, but pretty surprised to see a lot of these guys all driving by together, but no one really finding anything on the back of this. A couple of shots were fired initially. I believe that was Raka who got a couple of shots off, but no harm, no foul. Nobody's taken any damage just yet.
All right, so the first airdrop of the game, Hades plays. I don't know what he didn't pick up because he still has a M4 and an SLR on him, but the level 3 armor and a ghillie suit, he's going to be really happy about this. Let's take a big look at the map now because the rotations are coming in. Hydraflick and Co, they are going straight towards
in fact Cold Blood and the rest of GG Well Played have set up on the left hand side, and it does look like they're gonna have safe haven through. No one's really taken any shots as yet. It is iFlex who's coming in very late to the party.
Nandi as well, he is tailing Ghostly Boy right now. I hope Ghostly is not muted his headphones because that would be a lot of trouble. I've seen him do that in the past where he's got knocked out in a scrim, possibly like sitting on a muted headphone, not realizing there's someone driving by. Because we know for a fact that a lot of these guys like to drive by, especially Hydraflick. And we saw Rakazone almost attempted. But you know what? This compound right here, I am surprised it's not taken. I am very surprised that you're going to let a team like Hydraflick take the most central compound on the map, because it's going to be troublesome. But I have a feeling they are getting scouted out. Yes, they will take that compound because this is prime real estate for anyone in this game right now. There's no other team really that close by. We see the rest of the teams rotating, but this might be a potential fight here. RJ 05 and NOL Gamer, right? So they might clash, or NOL Gamer might, almost cross the bridge alongside Chobechi. It's going to be tricky.
Yeah, I do see one of the players already having driven by, but Chobechi might end up running into NOL Gamer, and there's a good chance they can pretty much pincer him on both sides of that bridge, but looks like he's found safe haven, that small gap.
I like how NOL Gamer is very smart. He goes further west, which is good, but guess what? Chobechi is also going further west, so he might have seen that car coming in. Meanwhile, we can see 1 HP dude here. He spotted out some people. I like AWM's position as well. It is very this place exactly. It catches people off guard, right? It's kind of a dip area. It's just south of Gadka, and a lot of teams rotate here because they think it's safe. But I like how AWM is set, hunkered down here. They're gonna just stay and hold ground, because the circle, if it moves here, they have the best position to peek any angle as well as cover. But look at this, just as I say that, 1 HP dude is going to spot out this wild rotation coming in from team number 8. But gets
a lot of damage done.
A lot of damage. Viper XL just needs one click. Waduhek had no idea, but Nandi now trying to take shots as well. Viper XL, can this man get one shot? Unfortunately, no. So team number 8 gonna be super safe. They're very tricky. Like I said, it is a spot where you'd assume there's no one, and then you just get like 4 guns shooting at you, and that's exactly what happened. But team number 8 lives to see another day, which is awesome. All right, we see Viper XL now kind of moving down south towards the shack. Again, very tricky situation. You don't want to be caught in the shack, because once you enter there and people start shooting you, that is just very difficult for anyone to defend. Right, so yeah, as you see that phase 2 has kicked in, 22 seconds remaining. Now we'll see the more, and the good thing about this is that all 12 teams still alive, which is just awesome. right? And let's have a look now at where the phase is taking us. So it is going to take us north. So which means team number 10 has to move. Team number 2 now in the most prime position, as well as AWM. They're going to be happy about this because they still have that the hill that they've been chilling on, and that's perfect position for them to play in. But I don't think they're aware of the drop. Meanwhile, Vengeance here, I don't know what happened here, but Vengeance.
Oh, he's gotten knocked.
I think it's a bike accident, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh no.
Oh yes, it is a bike accident. There you go. Just as I this is so unfortunate because of the fact that his team rotated very early. So kids, sometimes the helmet's not going to save you. And this is prime example. I don't think anyone's going to rotate because the rest of his team are all the way north of the circle. So Vengeance going to die a horrible death there. He's going to rethink going into map 2. Maybe the bike's not a good idea, because stuff like this does happen. So we're going to bid farewell to Vengeance. Goodbye, friend. Unfortunately, he is first blood off this map, and it's just sad. It's a sad demise to see him, been taken down by his own bike. But that being said, phase 2 now in full swing.
Yeah, we do have squad number 12, that is Hydraflick's team. They've just pulled up next to GG Well Played. GG Well Played has been sitting here for a long time, while Hydraflick in squad, they did move in all the way from the western edge of the circle, and it does look like some shots are being fired here by Raka.
Yeah, so Rakazone Gaming here actually disabling the vehicles. They've almost taken down the UAZ just from the DMRs that they have. Streaker does get tagged, and Hacksaw. Okay, so Hacksaw is going to be taken down by Danny SK98. The 4X, is he going to be able to get a good shot?
Yeah, both guys peeking in. Flamey, though, his window's being held by Danny S. They haven't... Oh, they're coming charging in. Gamer's time, in fact, has gone all the way down. So they're playing contact. Raka comes in with the vehicle as well. And this is going to be trouble here for Team 8.
Meanwhile, AWM, they're also taking a big fight. Rakazone, man of the hour, doesn't get a lot of shots in because
Haxer.
Everything is going to hit the window. And now he's going to take a while to heal. 1 HP dude there. They're going to eliminate a whole team. Meanwhile, Rakazone Gaming still firing away at the door frame. Gamer's time with the grenades. The rest of the team now pushing in hard. Streaker. Can Streaker make the initial connection? Because Gamer's time as well is low right now. Streaker is going to be able to spot out Haxer. He's in a good position to get the shots in. But no, one grenade can kill this whole team.
Ooh, and Flamey gets knocked from the side as well. And now Punk and Amaterasu, they still yet to decide whether they want to breach in. Haxer jumps out of the building. So they do have 2 players outside. Flamey has crawled his way in. Amaterasu.
Look at Streaker though. Streaker's actually down. And Rakazone just, he has to reload at this point in time. A lot of smokes coming in. Good usage of the utility. But Rakazone Gaming has to reload his gun. He's got 11 bullets on the M4. The other 2 guys are in the compound. So they're split right now. The res is not going to come in. Flamey is going to bleed out very slowly. And now we see the push coming in. Danny S is the man of the hour.
He tags him out. And Haxer ends up going down. Amaterasu is crawling upstairs. There's just Punk here already. He's coming in with the nade out in the hand. He tries to go for the thirst, but Punk almost gets punished in. But the nade in fact gets the TK. And Danny S cleans house with 12 HP. And that is squad number 8 eliminated from the server.
That grenade was just, it basically killed his teammate as well as damaged himself. So while we see that, we have a GI, Team GI here actually taking in some fights. Let's jump here. Buster is going to get one of them, but GI Striker is going to get the trade. Let's see if GI Striker has it.
Oh, the hip fire by Miffy in the corner. That was his head peeking out. He gets the punish. He's going to look to go for the thirst. Should be able to safely secure that. 42 HP is still holding the angle from the side. His teammate is down right up, but he does have decent amount of cover from the UAZ straight up ahead. So he's just going to go ahead and buy time. Doesn't really do much. But Null Gamer gets taken out by one of the players from squad number 6. I do believe that's a long-range fight going on.
That was a very long-range fight. So this is I Like It Pratik. He has a I think it was a SLR shot, yeah, a suppressed SLR. So he's just gonna take a few shots. I really like the helmet as well. Is this a new skin that's come out, or is this from the battle pass? It looks like a grey camouflage.
Yeah, that looks like a snake camo.
Yeah, what we actually missed is this side of the map. Actually, let's just look at the map because phase 4 is gonna kick in now, and let's see where the circle. And it's a very
smack center.
Yeah, smack center. Not a lot of teams have to make it in because there's 8 teams remaining and everyone's rather close to the zone. And there's a lot of real estate as well to work with, except for the north side, which is basically the fields. And I think Hyflix and Co, they should be very comfortable. But do they know that the Harry Potter tower here is being camped by Cold Blood's team? Cold Blood and Sami actually split up from the team. So they've got a 2-2 split going in here. They are probably looking the most... I'd put my money on this team because of the fact that the split just covers a lot of ground here, except for probably their back, which I don't think they really need to look at. But what we really missed is this. Let's just take a tally at this. 8 kills.
Yeah.
We missed 2 team wipes, which I think were rather... anticlimactic because they rushed the compound and AWM was already...
Yeah, they were already set up there, right?
I saw a bunch of car explosions and kills. So this was not a fight that was, a prolonged fight. It was an instant.
Yep.
People crashed their compounds, they got the free kills, and they should be feeling really confident because in a lobby of 12 teams, having 8 kills already is pretty impressive.
Ooh, a couple of shots fired there by Paddy with the SKS as we have squad 11 driving by. That is Rakazone and team. They make their way towards the hill.
Oh my, because this is going to be troublesome. We see Rakazone's team actually going straight towards team number 10.
Ooh, yes, team number 10 is set up right here. Kush, he spots out a couple of players driving by. Danny S actually came dangerously close there. Squad number 10 still behind him, but Raka is going to be the last vehicle in. Looks like they are going to be happy sending all of them through.
Yeah, this is the danger man actually. Arps and Hades, very impressive. But Kushups actually gets the arm shot in.
Yeah, I'm going to try and jump on over to that.
There we go. Hades now starting to take a lot of shots. They're going to finish Streaker here. Hades is not going to let Streaker live. Danny S now also taking a bit of damage. Hades, huge shots coming in with that SLR. Finishes Streaker, gets a lot of damage onto... Oh, there we go. Danny S is spotted.
Danny S, a shot from the side.
Arps, beautiful spray coming in.
And Arps is going to be left exposed. Rocco, fuck there. Couldn't get the damage done. 30 HP survives, but the Molotov is coming through. He's going to be able to get the full first aid off. And looks like the fire actually doesn't touch him. He's nice and safe behind. Raka gets spotted out. Still hasn't taken any damage yet, though. There you go. It's the second time around. Arbs lays in, and Raka's going to have to pop this first aid. He has decent cover.
Is going to be good.
And he sees a lot of bodies coming straight up. Nate goes through, and he's cleaned up.
Unfortunately, Hades is going to get the push in. Rakazone is going to get taken down. That was actually a very good position. But look at this though. Arps already started taking shots at Hydraflick's team. And this man, we missed the shots, but it was the arm that made the difference. Kushups.
Yep.
He gets the first knock. And that opened up a lot of space and rotation for the side of Arps and Co, team number 10 from LXG.
And looks like GG well played spots one of the players out. Long range shot onto Arps with the M24. The first time around is not going to be lucky. He was just standing there and going for that long range peek across. But he's not going to be able to find the head. Trying to peek through the window. They've got themselves a nice compound, but they're outside the zone as of now. They're leaving it till the very last second. 42 seconds. They're going to have to make their way south to get into the circle.
So I like the fact that team number 10, they really don't have to move. They've got the highest ground in the map right now, which is what we're looking at. And they really don't have to move. But yeah, if they move a little ahead, they are going to take shots. But look at this though. I like it, Prateek. GG well played is going to run over a teammate. I like it, Prateek now is going to spot out someone in the tower and he's going to book it. He is just ignoring. Meanwhile,
there is also Paddy taking in shots at squad number 10, who's sitting on top of the hill. He's made quick work off a couple of tires as well.
Hydraflick, he's going to spot the vehicles coming in. He's going to move back because he doesn't have support right now. It's just a 2-man and they're going to get shot at from team number 10. So Hydraflick now in a bit of a mess here. Let's see if Ghostly Boy can get some shots in. Ghostly Boy is getting some beautiful shots at Kushups, but does he know that Kushups has a AWM? This is very troublesome position, and now they're exposed by by 2 squads. Meanwhile, Paddy is going to take up. There's 3 squads essentially fighting in like a 100-meter radius.
Yep.
Ghostly Boy is going to medkit and heal up completely. Aviral, good positioning coming in from Aviral. Look at this though. Patient Aviral. He's going to spot out Ghostly Boy. There you go.
Oh, he's still holding on trigger discipline here. He's still got Ghostly Boy moving around. Shot not fired just yet. There it is. He gets the connect. He needs a couple of more bullets. Nicely done.
Aviral there. The patience pays off. He's going to get a knock onto Ghostly Boy. And they're going to... I like what they're doing. They're forcing them to play the zone. And they're going to move back. Which is very... It might be smart. But Ghostly Boy is going to get yoinked. Or actually, no, Aviral is going to get the kill credit, even though the damage came from Team 10. But Hydraflick there, last man alive, still outside. iFlex has actually made it in. And look at this though, I like it, Prateek is going to
And
get...
Cold Blood also has squad number 6 coming straight up. He's got the angle in with the AK. He's got decent cover inside as well, as one of the players from GG Wellplay does end up going down.
This is just a very tricky angle because... there you go, he's going to get
nicely done.
And Aviral is going to get flushed. He is not going to get a chance.
And he's been sitting there for such a long time. He's been holding that angle down. Also, we have a push coming through from squad number 3. They're running straight up at AWM. They play a straight up Paddy. He spots Nandy out in the open, goes for the spray, does damage, half HP, goes prone outside, but Paddy knows exactly where he is downed. And that should be the cleanup coming in. He's gonna go for the quick bursts, gets the second, spots out Viper XL inside the building as well. Did get tagged down to about 50% health. In fact, his teammate Itachi was...
Look at this rotation though. Look at this rotation though. Cold Blood, he's going to spot out I Like It Prateek. Now Chobeji and gets the knock, but Cold Blood is going to get taken down, which means team number 6, that smoke play is going to get a chance, and I Like It Prateek as well is going to get the rest. So 3-man remaining. We can go back to your fight, Paddy. 5 teams remaining in the zone. Now, what is going on with Paddy, Shade?
Paddy just got 1 knock, but unfortunately his teammate Itachi gets knocked and thirsted immediately. So they're back to 3 strong. Paddy being pretty low as well. Didn't really want to risk healing out in the open with AWM being as close as they were. And there is a decent chance that Gabru gets to third party into this. They are sitting on top of the hill, so they move back into cover, get the heals off, but squad number 10, they're getting in some trouble here. Push up goes nowhere. Paddy rains in with the bullets here. Hades out in the open, trying to transit back in on top of that hill. They've got absolutely no cover, but Paddy, it does not feel too confident about staying out in the open. He's going to come back to some cover, and that is bought time here for squad 10. But look where Uchiha is. He's got 3 players pinned right up in front of him. The nade comes through, doesn't do damage, falls the first pair out, gets the first knock in. Is he gonna be able to find more here? Rex does drop the smokes, but he gets traded from behind. Paddy's still holding the angle from afar. He has an angle onto Arbs, but the spray not good enough the first time around. There is Red Rex. Yeah, that's Red Rex. 10 kills in Arbs. Still getting the work done. Paddy going in for shots, unfortunately not able to do much, and Arbs takes in a lot of damage. 48 makes
Ops is going crazy right there. He gets a lot of damage, and I won't be surprised if Ops is the highest damage. But guess what? The circle is pushing. You got a lot of time. You got 50 seconds, but that circle's going to hurt. This is phase 6. They have to make it in. And AWM now, they've cleaned up. Paddy, the last man remaining, and Hades has to go in for the push. Very smart move. He's going to pick up the car and use it as cover. Hopefully he doesn't run over his teammates on the way. But look at this though.
Oh, AWM, they come out. They've come out to fight here, and they've got to go up against Red. Decent damage done, but the knock comes out. It's what to heck who gets knocked down. Viper XL is sitting on a sliver of health, and there's Paddy coming in from behind, and he will get the cleanup.
Now it's up to Red Rex alone. Red Rex versus Paddy. He's going to spot him out, but no. Paddy is going to die. That means that's the end.
No, Paddy holds on. Paddy
holds on. So the other team... It's down to 3 teams now, so it's essentially it's Chopeji, I Like It Prateek, and RJ. There's Hydraflick's team still, 2-man remaining, 5 kills on their side. They're in the best position.
I have absolutely no idea how Hydraflick is still up.
Still alive, yes.
Yeah, those guys seemed like they were going to be in a world of trouble, especially when Hydraflick was just He was just pinned in. I think it was I'm a ghostly boy who gets knocked in front of him and gets thirsted out as well.
He got thirsted out by team number 10, but Orm is going to feel very,
Oh, the vehicles come pull up. Hydraflick, he spotted the vehicle coming through. He runs straight into the tree there. And Hydraflick is going to be able to blow up the UAZ and they get themselves one free kill. That is one of the players from squad number 6 down. And now the numbers are thinned in. Only 5 players alive. Hydraflick's charging up towards Paddy. Paddy's of course all the way at the back. He's still got some distance. Hydraflick though is getting shot at. RJ pretty low.
Yeah, RJ is very low right now. He has to heal. He has no helmet as well. But look at this though. The one person that's taking advantage of this whole scenario is the guy all the way in the west side of the map, Paddy. He's going to start taking shots as well. Paddy now taking shots at Chobeji. Unfortunately misses. He can be the key element here to take the win.
The blue damage comes through. The vehicles are moving out though. That does give an opportunity for Hydraflick and squad to start rotating through. Paddy's gonna probably have some company coming his way as well. And there's a drop all the way on the far side. I don't think any of these squads are gonna be too interested in picking that up. Hydraflick and team, however, not really worried about oh, there he is actually. Hydraflick is getting shot and he's down to about 7 health. He's trying to dance left and right to try and survive. He still manages to...
Look at Paddy's position though. Paddy's position right now can be the spoiler because he just needs to peek down and he can get 2 free kills.
Yeah, he's going to get 2 free kills.
Unfortunately, he doesn't see what we are seeing. So that's going to be sad for him. But Paddy now, look at this. So he knows there's someone there. He knows someone's getting shot at, but he cannot figure out where. And Hydra is going to get enough time to heal. Unfortunately, I don't think they have heals because Hydraflick is using bandages. But Chobeji and...
yeah, he's down to just 5 bandages. In fact, he's not got too much.
All right, Paddy now taking shots at Chobeji. Gets the tag, but he has to come back. And now Paddy, the guy who had the position and everything, is basically in the middle of nowhere. And he has to make the run towards Hydraflick. And those are 2 guns that you don't want to go against because Hydraflick has heard the SKS.
Yeah, and he's looking the right way as well. He knows exactly what is up. Paddy's got only one way through. And that is to fight Hydraflick and iFlix straight up and hope that they don't have a trade in place. Right now, iFlix is currently looking at squad number 6 while Paddy is being held down by Hydraflick. His level 3 West has taken a decent amount of damage.
Yeah, and this is the aerial view of the map right now. You see Paddy, he has to move towards Hydraflick. I think you can go back to Hydraflick.
Yeah, Paddy is soon gonna come in the screen. He's holding away there. He's supposed to... Oh, what? What? He rips up at the trade across the huge spray down with the barrel. Vertical foregrip. And iFlix does win it, but now the chase is on. They've seen the scorelines and iFlix, he needs one more tap onto Chobe. Chobe is so low, he heals back up. He still needs to count the headshot. Wow, shot it from iFlix. The vehicle's coming through though. 2 players straight up. He's gonna go for the spray down. They're going into the blue zone. They're taking it. Damn it. RJ, the full reload coming out and the chicken dinner at the end. Oh boy, what a clutch there. iFlix goes huge.
It was more of a throw than a clutch because I don't think this is the time to get that drive, the drive-by play. But I really applaud RJ05 for trying it. But Panda Gaming, they just threw the game. It was clear, right? They had 1 knock. They saw the knock coming in. While I think it was Chobeji, he went to try and flush out Hydra. He gets the flush, but he ends up getting taken down by iFlix. And Archie, what were you thinking? I mean, he went for glory.
I mean, that's one of the plays where, you know what, you get it, you say, you know what, my highlight video for the week is done. I ran over IR, we did it in style, but...
That would have put RJ on the map because iFlix is someone that, if you kill him with a drive-by, hey man, you can boast all you want because he is one of the best players in the country, but he also showed why he's such a dangerous player. Yeah. He swapped to the AK, he tags Chobeji completely, takes him down, and then he tried to go for the res actually, but the SKS again, 2 taps, and he was very happy to see RJ not able to stop because the zone did all the damage, and I think the zone claimed the kill.
I believe the zone did claim the kill. There was no coming back. He drove so deep into the blue. Even if he gets out of the vehicle at that point of time, it's pretty much done. Credits though, where it is due, iFlix there at the end. Chobeji, he got that double headshot to get the knock in the first place, and he dodges the incoming UAZ. stand strong and they take the victory here with 3 kills. Looking back, yeah, Chobeji and team, they did get a lot of kills though.
Big props
5
to team
kills.
number 5. I mean, that's the team from LXG. That's
Oh wow, yeah, that's
a
AWM.
whole lot of kills right there. 11 kills. So they might be the leaders because Hydraflick's team just has 3 kills and 10 points, right?
Yeah,
so
that's 13.
It's not a lot. So I'm guessing AWM is going to be our leaders after map number 1. So 2 more maps to go.
Yeah.
And let's see where these guys bounce back, because there was a lot of fighting, a lot of big fights being taken, but also teams that rotated to compounds. I think they're going to be much more safer this time around. Not going to just blindly run in, because AWM was very happy to pick up those free kills.
Yeah.
And you don't want to put a team in that position. But also I want to see Hydraflick, kind of step up, because they play very safe, very passive.
Yep.
Not the kind of gameplay that you usually expect from a guy who plays Sanhok a lot and he just likes to run and gun. And they played, they got the win. Big props to them for getting the win. But this is a very dangerous team. You got Axel and you got Ghostly Boy. You have iFlick.
They actually dropped on the far eastern edge at Lipovka.
Yes.
They drove all the way to the western edge and then came into the zone almost close to where Cold Blood and Squad were. And they had pretty much a very safe, I'd say, the first half. They completely avoided everyone.
Everything, which is not the kind of players they are. But let's see how the next match
Slow
goes.
and steady start. Yes, indeed. Big shout out to AORUS, Gigabyte, and of course, NVIDIA for making this happen. We'll take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. We'll come back with the scores and then we will jump straight into map 2 on Miramar. See you folks soon.
When you walk in the room, it's still, and you can't see nobody else. I'm not the only one who feels the switch inside my body change.
AORUS.
Wait, get him. We've been flanked.
When you walk in the room, it's still, and you can't see nobody else. I'm not the only one who feels the switch inside my body change. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself. When we go out, we don't get far, 'cause everybody knows your name. They stop to ask you how you are, but now our dinner plans run late. And I know your mother raised you right, so I don't wanna make you rush. And now and then can't help but wish this life was just the two of us. Oh, I just want you to myself. 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 You called to say that you will make it over to my place tonight. The office got you working late, and when you're off, you'll be too tired. I don't wanna make a scene. You're just so good at what you do. It's selfish of me to think that I'm the only drink for you. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself.
sunshine and not a lot of rain. A whole lot of happy and not a single tear on my face. Pockets overflowing with what I need today. Doesn't mean that it's easy and it isn't always great, but it's all good. It's all good. Life is going like it should. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. When you know where to look, it's all good, it's all good, it's all good. The picture isn't perfect, the road ain't always straight. It gets a little crazy, and you know sometimes we need a break. But it's better than it could be. It should be. Taking what we're given, we can't complain 'cause it's all good. It's all good. Life is going like it should. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. When you know where to look, it's all good, it's all good, it's all good.
Yeah, sometimes it's gonna rain, but I can't complain. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a perfect picture, mister. You know that's true. But it ain't about what you say, it's about what you do.
Good. Yeah, it's all good.
It's all good.
Life is going like it should.
Life is going
Yeah,
like it
it's
should.
all good. It's all good. When you know where to look,
Gotta know, gotta know, gotta
it's
know.
all good, it's all good, it's all good. Good, it's all good. Life is going like it should.
Life is going like it
It's
should.
all good.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to map number 2 of the AORUS PUBG Cup. First one was clutched out by Hydraflick in squad at the end there. iFlake's going huge. But it is AWM who are in the lead in the scorecard there. They were sitting at a lot of kills, 14 points after the first
So 11
map.
kills, 11 kills
Yep.
and 3 placement points, which puts them at 14. But the first, second, and third place are 14, 13, and 12. So anybody's game at this point in time. But the fact that, you know, yes, Hydraflick clutched it, but it was more of Panda Gaming throwing that game towards them. And I hope RGA is going to learn from that. But it would have been spectacular if he got that, drive-by kill onto iFlix. That would have been the legendary play, the AORUS legendary play, if he would have clutched that. But looking at the map now, very, western flight path. So it goes all the way from Alcantara towards the south of Los Leones, which means a lot of teams are already spread out. Hydraflick and gang moving towards north. Team number 3, we see Amaterasu. They're the first one to drop. My favorite place, La Cobre area. Lot of loot, lot of vehicles. You can make whatever rotations you want. And just as we say that, we have our first blood, which is a person just dropping from the
Yeah,
roof.
I think he basically tripped off the roof and ended up dropping down, but
This is
luckily...
what the community calls Bug G at its best, because I'm pretty sure his parachute got stuck somewhere and he got flung in the air.
Yeah.
And look at the map though. Very, very awesome circle for every single team, except team number 3, who have to make the rotation in. But everyone else is going to be happy about this, especially team number 8. Monte Nuevo is a position that if you can hold it down, you can mess up a lot of rotations. And there's a lot of gunfire also happening towards San Martin, but I think that's towards...
Yeah, that is in fact gamers time.
Yeah.
Shooting at some of the
Team
players
number
parachuting across. He had a Scarl with the red dot and he's just flung a few shots in that direction. It's not
Yeah,
gonna be
Nandi
too
has
lucky.
some company as well. Team number 2 and team number 9 very close to each other. Our current leaders, they can pick up 4 kills. They did take this team out very fast last time, but that was more of a compound crash. But I like where team number 7 is as well. Chumacera, again, they've kind of ignored Chumacera as a compound, but it's pretty good loot. So I'd rather see them move towards it. But maybe it's a more of a safe play. Chobeji and Gang Panda Gaming, a team that is in 2nd place now. And then we got Hades and crew who are in 3rd place. So El Pozo is free. This is also a very good loot spot to be in. But central compound, when you talk central circle, there's north of Chumacera, there's these compounds on the hill here. Picardo guys are going to be happy to not move, because the circle, as you know, always likes to play tricks on the players. Sometimes it moves west, sometimes it moves east, sometimes you see a completely south circle, and then Chumacera might be the middle point. I've seen maps where circles have just gone opposite sides,
Yeah.
because esports mode, hard shifts.
We saw that in the last
Yeah,
map
in the
itself.
last
The
map
flight
itself.
path was one part of the map and it just threw the circle all the way towards the west. And we have AWM right now, just a couple of compounds away from Toxic Muffles. They got a lot of kills last time around. A very explosive start, regardless of not making it into the top 3. They still are the leaders after map number 1. There is, of course, a prize that these guys are playing for. It is 50,000 INR prize pool.
Damn.
First place, I do believe, is 30,000. Second place, 15,000. And third place, 5,000. So 3 maps. Erangel Classic, Miramar this one, and we will be heading back to Erangel Classic again. 12 squads, a relative slow starts in both maps. As far as I remember, it was about 10 minutes before we actually saw even a single knock the last time around.
Yep.
I don't see it being a different case here, unless we do see some of these early rotators end up running into fights head on. Did happen the last time around with a couple of squads. I believe there was AWM was holding one of the compounds, and another squad just
3 kills.
comes charging in and they just get smacked in the face.
And yeah, iFlix is one of them who is going to make that super early rotation into the middle of the zone. He is taking a rather safe route, and just as we spoke, right, this is how Hydraflick and crew, the team IR, this is how they play. They like central compounds, and this is the exact compound that I marked, north of Chumacera. It
Yep.
is a beautiful compound to hold, because you're sitting on high ground, and you can just scout everywhere, which means not only opportunities for you to spot rotations, but also opportunities to take a lot of third-party fights. And when you're on high ground in Miramar, it helps to, have vision over the rest of the teams. While you see someone fighting on the roadside, or you see someone fighting close by, you can always take third-party shots with that, with whatever loot they have. But iFlix he's like decently geared. He's got a barrel with an M24, 150 ammo, 2 first aids, more than enough for him to...
We might actually see our first engager. Hydraflick's vehicle has been spotted out by Raka. They're going parallel to each other. So there's a good chance we might see some shots fired. He's going to get off as he runs into some trouble. Hydraflick still manages to survive. He's out of ammo there. He's got the Winchester. He's going to try and rattle off a couple of shots. See if he can maybe get lucky. Hydraflick has actually gotten off the vehicle here to try and find some cover, but 3 or 4 shots fired, none connects. And ooh, wait a second, Danny has He's made it happen. He's got the knock in with the K9. Hydraflick, however, is crawling on the other side of the ridge, so he's got decent cover. Raka is going to take a bike all the way down. He knows he
Hydraflick
wants
is
this fight
gone.
right now.
He's gone. Hydraflick is gone. This is a streamer versus streamer. That's going to be an execution. There we go. We see Raka going in for the execute, and that's exactly what he's doing.
Wait a
He's
second,
probably
maybe
toying with him.
yeah, he's dabbing dance with him right now.
He's punching him. We can take a look at this though. They are actually punching him down. Hydraflick gonna die a slow death, and Rakazone Gaming gonna claim that kill for himself, or secure for himself. Danny S, the man who took Hydraflick down. So Gamer's Time in Rakazone.
Yeah.
Better watch out next map is Hydraflick.
Yeah,
He's
he's
gonna come for him.
Yeah, he's like,
For
yeah,
sure.
I've got my priorities straight now for map number 3. I know what I want to be doing, but we're gonna stick with the rest of Hydraflick's squad. Excellent making his way through. They found themselves a safe route through now. I don't think they will be running into Raka as such. Excellent, complete open space, moving towards the other end of the map. We'll have to wait and see if they in fact do decide to go all the way west of the circle like they did the last time around.
This is very surprising. Cold Blood picks up the armor, picks up, as you guys can see, picks up everything else in the drop.
Wait a second, Null Gamer rather might be in some trouble. Punk's taking the shot, 55 HP. The vehicle's also catching fire. He's gonna try and dance around. How does he make it through? He's made it through.
He made us through.
Yeah, maybe
Almost.
a couple of bullets and he still ends up going down. No,
Nope, he does make it
lucky.
through.
They get lucky.
Yeah,
Two
what-
vehicles.
What I was saying is,
Yeah, let's go back to the AWM.
Cold Blood. I am very confused right now because Cold Blood left an arm in the drop.
It's like, I don't want to make life too easy now, do
He
I?
takes everything else but the arm, which is very questionable because we saw what Kushaps did with that. A lot of damage can be dealt, but he's rocking the SLR. Yeah, he's definitely rocking the SLR. I'm judging you right now, Cold Blood, but let's have a look at the map. I think his teammate probably is going to pick that up, but Cold Blood is probably in the central part of the map. They moved from Picardo, easy rotation for them. Team number 1 now taking shots at Rakazone Gaming, but the cluster of teams on the west side of the map. If we take a look at this side of the map, we've got
Oh, I'm looking at a couple of shots being fired at squad number 5, Flamey, with the mini. Finally does connect in on a couple of bullets there. Chunkster, one of the players, but looks like GI Esports is going to be able to make the save. Just a couple of shots taken in super long range, trying to see if he can get lucky. In fact,
Yeah, we have another fight here. Ghostly Boy is going to get the first knock onto one of the members from team number 7, if I'm not mistaken. That's going to
Team
be
Acid.
Team Acid. So he's going to get the knock, but no finish coming in. He's going to try and rotate to get a better position. And that's exactly what he's going to do. Let's switch back.
ooh, there's Flamey spotted out as well.
Yeah,
Alex
Pico's
is
gone.
taking in a couple of shots. This is super far range again. He's only got the 3x.
Yeah, but Ghostly Boy here spots out a wild Phoenix. So he's going to get the kill onto Pico Sensei. That's going to be the first point for Hydraflick and crew. But Ghostly here, he doesn't know where the rest of the members are. Okay, spots out Bad Bugs as well. 2 long range shots, not really easy to hit, especially with the mini. Not a bullet drop on this gun, and it just doesn't have the bullet.
Oh, there's a
velocity.
bike going through as well. AWM on the ready. In fact, it is Coldblood's teammate that has picked up the AWM. So
Yeah.
I think he was just waiting for his teammate to come through, and he was just sticking there with the DMRs. But that is Rakazone and team going through. He's taking in shots. It does get the connect on the first
Oh my
time.
God, look at
Oh,
this.
he's in trouble. The
AWM.
AWM. Oh, missed the first one. He's still taking in damage, and he gets knocked. The teammates coming in big there for a GG. Well played. And
Oh my God, one
they're going to
HP
look for the
dude
thirst.
had 3 kills onto him, but he lets go. And now 1 HP dude is going to try and get the spray into Daniel's streaker. Not going to hit a single bullet. And that's just going to be unfortunate because 1 HP dude actually spotted out the guys getting off the vehicle. And Rakazone is going to get taken down. Karma, I guess, for taking down the
Yeah.
both the streamers are have gone down.
Unfortunate that the buggy there comes to a halt when he's wide out in the open, and there's nothing much he could do there but to hope that some of those shots miss. The AWM actually did not make connection, but the rest of the teammates there come in huge for GG Well Played, and looks like Gamer's Time might have an idea of where GG Well Played is playing from. He's looking towards that angle. He's got the 8x on the M24. But he's pretty much all alone here. The rest of he's lost Raka, and probably not the smart thing to hang around for too long alone.
Yeah, if we take a look at the map right now, the phase 2 is going to start pushing in. Team number 2 still at Los Leones, still looting. I have no idea why they take so long, but they should have gotten out by now, considering it's phase 2. Phase 1 should be the time that you move out, but Gamer's Time is going to reunite with the rest of his teammates. But Panda Gaming, the team that's in second place right now, kind of going to be stuck in between a bunch of squads.
Yeah.
If they move further west, and you don't want to be stuck near AWM, but luckily enough they do take that compound. I think he's gonna look for it. Where do you think the circle's gonna shift shade? Looking at, it's almost there.
Yeah, I think it's gonna go between Chumacera and Monte Nuevo in the open, pretty much where Cold Blood currently is. I think that's eventually where the circle is heading. But squad number 6 might just have Rakazone's squad pulling up Gamer's Time.
Oh yeah, they've
seems
heard it.
like he's heard.
For sure.
But they are playing with the numbers disadvantage with Raka down earlier, and looks like they're not even going to find a good angle onto this. They spot our players out in the open. Switches to the M24, is still on transit, doesn't want to take the shot just yet.
I think they're waiting for Daniels. Yeah, that's going to be the... Oh, this is going to be a free kick. He's going to get taken down. Daniels is going to get taken down.
Oh my lord,
my.
they whipped the spray there, and looks like Aviral manages to duck out in the nick of time, and they trade.
Aviral.
What a play.
Huge.
Huge indeed.
3 quick
That,
kills
they
for
weren't even
Aviral.
looking the right way. That was a fight that was pretty much done and dusted.
The map is going to move west now. A lot of teams close to each other. GI Esports, team number 10,
Flicks.
LFG. We've got Hydraflick. We've got team number 8. That's going to be 4 monkeys. Cold Blood also rotating from the northeastern side. AWM crashing the middle. This is going to be a fun fight to watch because Amaterasu is...
Yeah, I'm going to stick with the AWM right now.
AWM, they're just going to crash the compound. No scouting whatsoever. This is ballsy play coming in from the side of
Very
AWM.
risky.
Yeah, they're going to get the compound regardless, and that's going to be central position for them. They're going to be happy with that rush.
And
I guess-
Amaterasu does have push-ups. Just pull up straight in front of him. Kushabs has no idea. He's looking the wrong way. He's going to try and dance around, but now Amaterasu is getting shot from the side. That's AWM. That's pulled up behind him. He's got no answers. He can't readjust back out in time, and he's just going to get thirsted out by what do you hack? 1-for-1 trade, I suppose. Not the same squad though, so...
Yeah, not the same squad. Kushabs is going to be happy about this because he is in a position to get a save, and Red Rex is going to go for that save. Meanwhile, Arps here, Lone Man, kind of lurking around, doesn't realize GI Esports, the whole of GI Esports is right above Arps. Ghostly Boy taking
And
some
does
fights.
it does look like they found one of the knocks, and well played. Oh, nice shots there by iFlix. Long range 6x on the mini, 2 taps. They've dropped 2 players, and I think now Axelin has made the call. They're going to go in for the push across. He's going to try and get a thirst out in the smoke, but there is one teammate, Siami, who is up for GG. Well played. The reses are coming out one by one.
Meanwhile, Arps is going to get taken down by Abhinav Shukla. We can move back to the other fight. 4 members of GI
Yep.
Esports.
Okay,
Unfortunately.
now GG. Well played is up on top. He's making that push across. Axelin has got a wide open access onto this. Xiaomi's down as well, and there was just one player up now. They're just buying time. He can just go ahead and thirst these 2 players out right now, because I don't think that one remaining player really wants to take a fight at this. Probably cut your losses and try and get as much things done with just himself and Siami. Axelin, 2 kills up. Ghostly Boy pushing through. Up next. Yeah, there you go. The push comes through. There should be a matter of time before he gets it. Yeah, he's looking the wrong way there. Nice play indeed.
And just when we take a look at that fight ending, we can take a look at the circle, because the zone phase 3 is going to come to an end. Phase 4 going to move out north. iFlix, Ghostly Boy, Axelin going to be super comfortable in this position. They've already picked up a kills. AWM as well. Are they going to move? Are they going to stay put? Because they have a lot of kills waiting for them as well.
Yep.
Arps is going to be taken down by GI Esports, and they're going to lose a man, team number 10. one of the LXG teams, and they're going to start rotating as well. Hades here,
Yep.
mad rotations towards the left of the map. But look at team number 2, very passive, very safe, but they have to make it towards the north side of Chumasera. Meanwhile, Miffy, Kimaro gets taken down by the zone. They're all getting taken down by the zone. Wait,
What? An entire squad, I think.
Wait, did they not realize it does? I really need to go and check this area out. Yeah, I don't think they realize it does that much damage. It was phase 4. That chunks a lot.
All right, the push comes through as squad number 6, RJ, just drives by a couple of players from team 7. They're trying to make the dash across, get an open angle onto this. Phoenix should have one momentarily. Nope, RJ manages to make his way across. They're trapping up the nades. The first one from Phoenix is going to be very close.
All right, meanwhile, Hyflix here got an eye on to Haxor69. Hyflix starting to take the shots in now. Take shots at the vehicle as well. He's in a very prime position, but Haxor, he kind of lets Haxor come into cover.
And now the nades coming through here. Phoenix might just get jumped themselves because I like coming in from behind them, and he spots the player out there. Phoenix, he's got the AK out. He's taking his own sweet time. He whiffs the spray. Oh no. Oh no. And now Fear, he's alone. He's got no cover, and he's got the entirety of squad 2 straight up ahead of him. 4 players, 4v1. Zed is Bug taking in some shots, but Fear is the one who's taking in most of the damage, and he's gonna have to fall back to some cover.
Oh my god, meanwhile, 1 HP dudes and the gang of AWM going to wipe out a whole squad. They're going to wipe out a bunch of players from team number 5, as well as taking shots here, I think at Aviral and Crew. So
Yeah, Vengeance. Oh, Nandi gets tagged a couple of times there. Abhinav Shukla is going to go for this aggressive peek. There's a lot of players looking at him, and he's alone.
Oh,
and there are people pulled up on top of the hill as
Viper
well.
XL and 1 HP dudes are going to finish that. Now they're going to turn their attention towards the top of the hill. And this is going to be Aviral and Crew. Panda Gaming, our current second place team and our current leaders. 5 kills already on the side of AWM. They're going to be happy about this rotate. But they are kind of at the edge of the zone. Meanwhile, Kushup's team number 10 gonna wipe out someone on the
Yeah,
right
that was
side of the
squad
map.
number 11. Rakazone, I believe, and team that gets eliminated brings it down to just the 6 squads alive. 22 players in.
Look at
Squad
this,
number
though.
2
Yeah.
getting pushed at as well.
I like it, Prateek making a huge smoke wall, but I think they're gonna let Prateek pass, and he is gonna get the rest. There we go. Prateek is gonna get the knock here onto Rooney. Easy picking. One more bullet. That's gonna be free kill. Rooney had no
And
idea.
Hades plays also gets spotted out by Ghostly Boy. Just sees a small pixel there, tries to go for the shots in. They're already sitting at 6 kills. A lot more kills compared to just the chicken dinner last time around. And Axelin finds himself 69 red.
Look at these shots though coming in from I Like It Prateek. A lot of beautiful like SLR shots. He's kind of moved, flanked from his team, and he's moved away. And he's spotting a lot of people as well. He's getting shot at now. Gonna try and put a smoke down. Defensive one there. And gonna try and aggress. There we go. Gonna spot out IWAP. Beautiful shot. I Like It Prateek. Gets another headshot onto team number 2.
And by the way, Ghostly Boy has gone aggressive. He's completely pushed up towards squad number 3 while the rest of the
Look
team
at this though. Chobe G now is gonna walk into this building. He's gonna spot out Tuxin, but not able to get it. Gets to reload in. Tuxin's gonna go down. Beautiful shot there. Chobe G is gonna get the triple, actually the double kill and the previous knock. That's gonna put Panda Gaming at 9 kills right now. Hydraflick and Co have to start getting in on these kills as well, because AWM and Panda Gaming, the second and third place team, already off to a beautiful start. 5 teams remaining here. We've got Hydraflick, we've got team number 3, that's going to be Amaterasu. Then we've got Panda Gaming, we've got AWM, and we've got team number 10, that's the team from LXG. Take the aerial look at the map. Lot of high ground position. Ghostly Boy snuck himself into this zone. AWM now taking a lot of shots here.
Yeah, they're taking in shots at team number 10. They've not got the best of scopes here. 3x on the mini only here for Red Rex, and he's not going to be able to do much with it. Kushup's sitting with the 4x on the K9, but his level 2 West is not in the best of shapes. AWM also moving out, and Kushups, if he spots this, he might have an opportunity of getting in a couple of shots.
Yeah, this is a nice ridge that AWM is kind of picked up, but Viper, if he gets spotted, oh, he's going to spot Kushups. There you go. Viper XL is going to take some shots at Kushups. Super long range shots. Kushups is kind of ducking and weaving around. Not a single shot landed.
There goes. Finally, shots land. And meanwhile,
Ghostly boy.
we're seeing, in fact, Squad 3 get into some trouble as well. Paddy goes down.
Shots still coming in from Viper XL, and Hades plays. He's going to get taken down now. Red Rex and Kushups, the two remaining people on the side of Team 10. I don't think they can support Hades. Hades
Viper
is going to
XL.
get flushed. Viper XL, he's got the best position, but not the best shot right now. Kushups still kind of running away. Viper XL.
Oh, and now
one
Nandi
bullet.
is getting shot from the side, from behind as well. 64 HP is gonna fall back. Kushups gets prone, and this may be a golden
my God.
opportunity. There you go.
Finally, we see the Viper XL landing the first bullet. And let's see what's going on here, because Axelin was
I think
getting-
Viper XL
Axelin is getting shot at by Aki, and the smoke's gonna save him, which means he's gonna live to see another day.
Yeah, he's
8
gonna live for
kills.
now, but look at where Viper XL has come. He's come straight up. Excellent, out in the open. Nice spray control there from Viper. He gets the first one. iFlix is also straight up. He's gonna get ready with the nade. Hope that this gets the flush through. iFlix is coming in desperately to get the res out. He's got nades himself. He's gonna try and pop it over the corner. Neither nade's doing much. 61 HP though on Viper XL. He's gonna look for the nade through the window. iFlix though is on the outside. He's gonna go for a couple of shots with the SKS. Doesn't make connection, but it is Viper XL who gets tagged low. And now that might just be the window that they were waiting for, because backup for Viper XL is coming, but it's not fast enough. There should be time for Axelin to get res straight back up.
Yeah, but look at the nades also, right? There's a lot of utility, and team number 3 is actually lurking right behind on high ground, which means this is going to be a defensive, fight now.
Oh, and the tracers are spotted here by Nandi. He's not going to
Aviral.
take shots just yet.
There's another fight here though. Aviral might be pushing. Uchiha is going to stop that push now. Aviral is going to come back towards the shack. Still, 9 kills on the side of Panda Gaming as well. Aviral with the K9 now. Gonna try and spot out. There we go. Spots out a person. Beautiful shot. Itachi-kun is gonna get taken down. Aviral doing a lot of work for the side of Panda Gaming. And that's gonna reset the fight.
Uchiha will be able to get the res off though. There's no follow-up. He's got decent amount of ridge cover there. Squad number 6 don't really want to put themselves in harm's way and run out in the open. But the big winner at this point of time is gonna be Hydraflick and Squad. What looked like a push coming in with one of their players down. Not only do they manage to save him, but
this is going to be tricky as well, because look at Viper XL's position. He spotted out 3 people. He spotted out the whole team of Panda Gaming. He's
but
starting in his shots.
Uchiha also spots him out. They're still taking in
Unfortunately,
shots.
misses a lot of shots. Look at this though. I like it. Prateek is actually coming in for the flank. Oh, Viper XL has heard him. I like it, Prateek. Very close towards Viper XL.
Playing it very slow. The spray is good.
Yeah, it's going to be the quick hand coming in with that thumb grip as well. He's going to ADS much faster, and now he's going to spot out Chobeji and the rest of Panda Gaming. Beautiful shots coming in from Viper XL. Going to tap and tag RJ05. Aviral, the damage dealer, where are you, my friend?
And Aviral is getting held in position by Uchiha, who's taking in tap with the SLR from range with that 6x. And I think they've pretty much given up on this. Uchiha, in fact, is going to use this opportunity to push up as squad number 6, Panda Gaming, get their attention taken away for a second. And Uchiha is going to find a player out in the open. Chobeji wasn't ready for this. And there is a backpack as well on the side. You can still see him. He's gonna try and thirst him out. The head is there. And Uchiha gets the first one in. Aki's getting ready with the push as well.
Coming in from Viper XL. He's kind of heard these pushes, and he's gonna get a free kill here. Aviral, wait a minute. He didn't really spot out RJ. He's gonna get spot out, and I think Viper XL is gonna finish him for sure. Viper XL ring around the roses. There we go. Is gonna take.
And Paddy is come up now. Squad number 3 has also pulled up. And the push comes through. They get 1-for-1, and Paddy's gonna have to jump. He's spotted on 2 players. Vibrexel also alone in a 1v1 now. He's gonna do a lot of work. He gets the first. How much more can he find? Aki is just so far behind, and Uchiha goes down as well. 2 HP. Aki is on 100 HP, and he gets him. Takes him out, and he's got 3 reses straight up ahead, but it is Hydraflick in squad coming through. iFlix is going to go through his nade, doesn't do much. iFlix wide open, gets the kill.
Yeah, I thought it was actually
Opportunity.
It
Perfectly
was,
taken.
Yeah, it was perfect opportunity, and 10 kills now on the side of Hydraflick and Co. That is going to be an explosive round. Even though they lost their streamer very early on, that's going to be a second chicken dinner for Hydraflick and Team IR.
Massive.
4, 2 kills. That's going to be 10 kills for the side of them. Then we've got the guys, Aki, Uchiha, Paddy as well. They played a rather safe game, but that last fight with AWM, and nothing to take away from AWM also, right? They've got 11 kills again. This is going to be...
They rely on a lot of kills. They like their fights. They keep fighting. I mean, at that point of time, I think the safe thing to do would have been to play passive, maybe poke long range, get the knocks and the flushes. But they take that fight head on. Problem was, you win the fight, but you pretty much don't have the numbers there at the end while you're eventually having a third squad pushing you in while 2-3 of your teammates are down. But
this is close. Panda Gaming also in 4th place, right? They've got 9 kills. Then we've got team number 10. This was unfortunate because they all got caught out in the open. That rotation coming down from higher to lower ground, very tricky to take. And then the rest of the teams not able to get any kills. Rakazone going up very early. I think the BM might have cost them their rotation because they took almost a minute to punch Hydraflick down, and that kind of cost them the rotation, and they got tagged by Cold Blood as well, just a single kill. So it's gonna be, I think, Hydraflick, Panda Gaming, and AWM. I think these are the 3 teams that are going to play going into the last and final map. And I have a feeling Hydraflick might have taken the lead here because it's a chicken dinner plus 10 kills. Not the conservative one that they had last time.
They had 3 the last time around, only 3 kills. So we'll take a quick break. This is Shadeslayer as well as SK, please. When we're back, we'll look at the scorecard and jump into the final map. We will be going back onto Erangel to see who will be a champion for the AORUS PUBG Cup. Big shout out to AORUS, Gigabyte, and NVIDIA for making this happen. See you folks soon.
Can't you see that I love you so?
When you walk in the room, it's still, and you can't see nobody else. I'm not the only one who feels the switch inside my body change. Oh, I just want you to myself. Just want you to myself. When we go out, we don't get far, 'cause everybody knows your name. They stop to
Get him, get him, get him. We've been flanked.
When you walk in the room, it's still, and you can't see nobody else. I'm not the only one who feels that switch inside my body change. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself. When we go out, we don't get far, 'cause everybody knows your name. They stop to ask you how you are, but now our dinner plans run late. And I know your mother raised you right, so I don't wanna make you rush. And now and then can't help but wish this life was just the two of us. Oh, I just want you to myself. 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 You called to say that you will make it over to my place tonight. The office got you working late, and when you're off, you'll be too tired. I don't wanna make a scene. You're just so good at what you do. It's selfish of me to think that I'm the only dream for you. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself.
and not a single tear on my face. Pockets overflowing with what I need today. Doesn't mean that it's easy, and it isn't always great, but it's all good. It's all good. Life is going like it should. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. When you know where to look, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. The picture isn't perfect, the road ain't always straight. It gets a little crazy, and you know sometimes we need a break. But it's better than it could be. It should be. Taking what we're given, we can't complain, 'cause it's all good. It's all good. Life is going like it should. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. When you know where to look, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, sometimes it's gonna rain, but I can't complain. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a perfect picture, mister. You know that's true. But it ain't about what you say, it's about what you do.
Good. Yeah, it's all good.
It's all good.
Life is going like it should.
Life is going
Yeah,
like it
it's
should.
all good. It's all good. When you know where to look,
Gotta know, gotta know, gotta
it's
know.
all good. It's all good. It's all good. Good. It's all good. Life is going like it should.
Life is going like it
It's
should.
all good.
Welcome back to the decider on Erangel for the AORUS PUBG Cup. We've had two maps already, Erangel and Miramar, and Team Hydraflick is in the lead, but not by a large margin. AWM have had explosive rounds thus far, and a lot of kills in the bag. They're still toe-to-toe. I think it's a total of about 5 points, separating the top 3 teams. Anybody's game at this point of time. I'm Shade Slayer. Joining me is SK, please. SK, how's the flight path looking like?
A very central flight path. I think this might be that troll game where the map will move towards military base, because
Yeah.
the flight path, as you can see, is from Sisnoka Island all the way to Saverni. It might be a complete northern shift, or it might be a complete southern shift. We'll have to see. West Eastern, the map is open, but look at the drops coming in though. There is gonna be
I like this. I'm looking at 2 squads just saying, you know what? We're gonna drop together. No worries, we'll take early fights on. I'm gonna keep my eyes on this. But yeah, you can go ahead and have a look at the map.
Yeah,
as well.
so map's kind of, very split up, except for those 3 teams. Team number 8, 2, and I think it's Gamers Guild. And look at this though. AWM going to be very, very happy with this circle right now. East of the map, completely empty. Lipovka, Milta Power up for grabs. We've got Rakazone Gaming on Milta. They are in the centralmost compound right now. If they move a little bit east, I think they can secure the 4 houses and basically get every kill that's coming their way. But the rotations now, Panda Gaming all the way to the west of the circle. They're in 3rd place with 24 points. It is going to be difficult for them to make this rotation in unless they come in from north, which is almost go towards Talbot and then go to Lipovka. And they have to make it quick, because right now they've already lost precious time. There's only 2 minutes remaining on the phase 1 of this. Meanwhile, 2 teams in Pochinki as well, team number 8 and Cold Blood.
Yeah.
Both teams again not in contention for the top prize, but they can have an explosive fight early on. And then we've got team number 7 in military base, going to be happy with the loot. They can move towards Novo, pick up boats and make the rotation as late as they possibly can. And right now, it looks like Raka and AWM going to be super happy. What is going on your screen? The apartment.
Yeah,
fight right there?
there is an apartment fight slowly in the making. Amaterasu is keeping tabs on Miffy as well as Gunmaster on one end. Flamey is taken up the central building, and he's got players from Squad 1, Gamers Guild all around him. Not sure how they're gonna play this out though just yet, because they did drop in very hot. I thought there was gonna be action from the get-go, but hasn't been the case. It's been a lot more slow build-up. I see Ustad charging up. There is a player from squad 4 Monkeys who's up in this exact same building. In fact, Amaterasu. But Ustad, he's got level 1 helmet, a level 3 vest, but it's only a vector. It's really crazy close range, and this is a fight he might even take. He heard Amaterasu. He comes down for a second, but he's holding a tight angle above. As Ustad starts making the push, he sees him, and the shot rips in, and that's going to be bye-bye Amaterasu. Should get the cleanup. The teammate comes through as well. Good start there for Gamers Guild.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do against that vector. If you aim somewhere near the chest or the head area, that's going to be a confirmed kill. Meanwhile, the Pochinki fight kind of split up. Siamiji, the first person to get spotted. Kush-ups as well. They've returned some fire. Ups and push-ups.
Ooh, Flamey! He spotted the player! Oh, he's a little late on the trigger there. He was thinking, yeah, should I go? Should I not? Might end up revealing my position, but now he's just stuck here. There's nowhere for him to go, and there's fights happening on your screen as well.
Yeah, meanwhile, Coldblood does take down Red Rex. That was a kind of a campy move. Coldblood's one of those players that likes to lurk, and
Ooh, the push comes through. Flamey. He spotted out Miffy and does decent amount of damage. Miffy decides to peek through, but there is Buster pushing in as well. He's taken in damage. Flamey is doing a good job of jiggle peeking across. Pre-fire gets the first knock as well. He's still continuing to play around with Gamers Guild. They're pushing through. They're almost final. Second knock coming through as well. 16 HP, but he's going to get shot from the side. That's the cleanup from Buster.
One grenade.
Almost.
One grenade now from the side of team number 8. Onto that window is going to secure them a lot of kills. Meanwhile, the Pochinki fight, one person already going down, which means Coldblood starting the lurk, starting to kind of position now, spotting out the players. The calls have come in. Ups and Kush-ups stuck in a building, but Hades, the lurker on the side as well. Look at this though. Look, Coldblood is the only man that's kind of playing off position. That's the reason he picked off Red Rex. But can he pick off Hades? Hades has possibly spotted him here. Coldblood.
Damage onto Kush-ups as well, as he transitions into the building.
A lot of damage back and forth from the side of, and there you go, Harps finally going down, which means Coldblood now is going to make that mad dash. He's going to get the 3-story, which means they are pinned right now. Team number 4 looking very, very confident and in a very good position as well, because team number 10 are stuck. And Hades as well, I think he's heard Coldblood.
And Siami! Leaves himself exposed for a wee bit too long, and he gets the pinch in, but Coldblood is going to be that ace up their sleeve for GG well played, because he's coming in with the backstab.
Yeah, he's just a single building away. He's looking at the wrong building. It's not this one, it's the next one.
Yeah, it's actually the next one.
Yeah, I don't think he's got the information, but he's heard the footsteps now. Hades making a lot of noise. Kush-ups is going to get tagged. 56 health points. Samiji is going to get picked up by GG well played as well. We see. Am I the only one who's looking at 2 GG well plays? Yes, there is 2 GG well plays.
Yeah, there is 2 GG well plays. They've been there for forever.
For a second, I got caught off there, but Coldblood again lurking for way too long. Let's see what the push looks like here, because they're all stuck in the same building.
Oh, there comes the breach.
Yep.
GG well played is going through. Ooh, the first knock comes across, but the cleanup there from Siami. He gets one, but he's getting shot up from behind. GG well played. Hades in the room right now, and he spots him out. They're going to try and break.
Oh my god, M16 at the
and he's still not done. Coldblood is still trying to flush him out. And oh, barely. He's out of bullets, but the absolute last one gets the kill. That was too close for comfort for GG well played there, SK.
That was beautifully played. Unfortunately, he didn't have an extended on the vector, and we see Punk there taking down 2 members as well in the apartment, but finally Punk gets taken down, so that's gonna be the end. Look at this.
All right, look at this. Daniels, he spots out players from AWM moving out in the open. He's got himself an F4 with the 3X. Nandy's getting laid in. The vehicle goes up in flames, and Nandy has got a short trip back into the lobby, and AWM. These guys
got a member.
Yeah, they're going to lose a member early, and that is going to hurt them in their quest to take the AORUS PUBG Cup today.
That was just a very bad rotation coming in from AWM. I don't think a beach rotation, especially in this sort of zone, is kind of favorable, because you know there's a team in Milta. You landed with them.
Aviral out in the open. Aki doesn't really take time to compose himself, immediately starts firing away, and that's ended up giving away his position. But I think they are still going to hang around here and continue to maybe take a couple of shots. Squad number 6 currently pinned in. They're trying to get rid of the ties, but in fact, another UAZ that's going to go driving by Aki 3X
Yeah, it's
SLR.
going to be a pickup and leave, and that's the kind of rotation I expected from Panda Gaming as well, because they were very late towards the side of George Paul, and look at them, they are going to go down from Stalber and move towards Lipovka. It's a very safe path to usually take, because not a lot of teams even camp that area, and now I think Rooney taking shots.
Yeah, he's got iron sight
Yeah, that is the
on that M24.
most difficult iron sight to use in the game. An M24, you barely can see it. It's more of a flick, and now he's going to get spotted out. So it's going to be a full team that's sitting there. The zone's going to push them in. They don't have vehicles. I don't know what you're doing. Team number 2, they have to move.
What do you do at this point of time? I think you just got to step out and push regardless. You don't really have too much in terms of options. It's going to come down to if one of these squads gets caught with their pants down when they do rotate out. But it's squad number 2, Toxic Muffles. Yeah. They're going to be the first ones out. They open top UAZ.
Okay, they are waiting. I don't. That would have been an easy shot for the side of the apartment team, Gamers Guild. But they are also moving out. They've got secured a vehicle, and look at the rotations coming in now. The bridge. That's going to be the play. AWM now is going to be very disappointed because they started off with this farm split, went all the way east of the map, and guess what? Esports Mode says, hello guys, we're going to hard shift towards the west and towards the military base, which means bad old Bugs and crew. If they take the bridge at this point of time, if they cross, I have a feeling they should cross and take down the gas station and just hold it down, because a lot of teams are going to start moving. And look at this though, Streaker is going to hear Hydraflick and co.
Yeah, I'm going to look at Hydraflick.
Yeah,
He's coming in hot right now.
Yep.
Streaker is just straight up ahead.
Streaker is not even going to take a shot. This would have been a free kill, because Hydra had no idea that Streaker is waiting here, but Streaker is kind of, he wants to loot at this point in time.
Yeah, he's not too worried right now. Probably doesn't want to give away his position as well,
Yeah,
so he's just going to stay silent.
You're going to hear all these vehicles going in, you're confused. I think Hydra and crew, they didn't spot the boat out. If I'm not mistaken, I don't think there's a boat. Yeah, there's a single boat, which maybe Rakazone and crew can use, but look at the rotation coming in. Milta is free, so they're going to go towards the central yellow houses there, and that's also a good position to have, because if you do a 2-2 split here, which exactly Hydra and crew are doing, it is very, very prominent. I mean, it's a very good position as well, because you've got the west side, you've got the east side, and anyone that has to push you has to basically come out in the open. And
He ends up running into
yeah,
the wall right there. That compound looks like it's collapsible, but it's actually not. He just runs straight and head
the
on.
best position to be in is, I think, where Piku Sensei is possibly going to crash the barn. There is a compound that's very difficult to push and easy to hold, but I like how Ghostly and iFlix are playing. They're hiding the vehicles. They're playing very, very safe, but iFlix, they're making a lot of noise with these vehicles. That's one thing that you have to watch out for, and that means Danny S is going to spot you out, because hey, you're going to make noise. Danny S is going to. Oh, wait a minute, they are kind of looking in the same direction. I think he's going to take cover. Yes, he's heard the two vehicles on the left as well.
And there is iFlix also looking in that direction.
Yeah.
He's not fired off a shot just yet. The timing just does not work out for him at that point of time. As he goes to the peak.
Danny S is the danger man here. He is the one that usually makes the initial hits on a lot of M24s on this team. Something that you wouldn't want to see, but let's see if Rakazone can open this up. iFlix and Ghostly Boy, he spotted one, but Rakazone Gaming pulling the trigger too early. Danny S now is on the return. I'm going to keep an eye on Danny S. iFlix is going to go down, but Ghostly Boy is still on the upper floor. This is going to be a fun duel going into this, because they have vehicles to rotate, Hydraflick, but Danny S and crew don't really have vehicles. They have to run out in the open, and in the distance, Ustad is going to take down Rooney. Let's see
Yep,
what's
I'm
going on there.
gonna jump over to that fight right there with squad number 1 already going hot. Ustad is charging up, and Rooney. I think there was squad number 2
Right.
on the rotate. They managed to get one isolated player off.
Alright, we're going to switch back to Danny S. He's going to try and make an aggressive push towards the compound of Hydraflick, towards iFlix and Ghostly Boy, still not getting the pick off. I would want them to kind of push, but look at this though, Hydraflick, what are you doing?
Oh no!
That is very is going to pick up those 2 kills. What were they doing? What were they doing?
And the shots are still coming through now. iFlix wants revenge as that is pretty much Hydraflick's squad cut in half.
Yeah.
They're down to just iFlix and I'm a Ghostly Boy. Very risky maneuver there.
All right.
Knowing for a fact the circle's so small and there's so many squads in these compounds.
I'm going to take a look at the map because that rotation made no sense to me. They kind of came back into Milta, but the circle is going to move towards Cold Blood. They're going to be happy sitting in this barn compound here. Team number 1 is well super happy. Where is AWM? AWM here, finally. They've got a boat. This is a very, very safe AWM, but I like it. I really do. Because they've seen the scoreboard. I'm pretty sure they've seen the top right of the screen and watching Hydraflick and Accident get lit up. It's going to be up to iFlix and Ghostly Boy to clutch this because if AWM get taken down, they're going to get a free pass. But at this point, the way I see it, there's team number 7, there's team number 11. Look at this though, Gamer's Time. He is playing for spoils right now.
He's
gonna
sneaking up and they've
Oh
spotted
my
the
God,
player
spotted
out.
Ghostly Boy.
Shots coming in. Ghostly Boy 37 HP. Turns around and he's got to be
what?
as cover as well. iFlix from behind does do enough to prevent Gamers from pushing through. He gets the
Gamer's
opener.
Time. Yeah,
though.
that was a good headshot. He started up. This time around, he took his time and aimed for it. And now the push is going to come in for sure. Look at this. Danny S. Streaker, the whole
Yeah, they're going in
Doom
hot.
squad.
Ghostly Boy is going to prime the nade, expecting a push from the right side. Oh, the nade does connect through 15 HP. He's going to prime the smokes out as well, but Gamer's Time is at the compound wall. I think he spotted out Ghostly Boy as well inside. He's got a lot of angles to worry about.
Oh,
He sees
Danny
Danny S. Oh, nice headshot. Almost the second as well, but Gamer's Time
yeah.
trades 15 HP. One shot, one bullet. He would have gotten 2 right
And
there.
guess what? Hydraflick is out. That means AWM right now looking in the best position to take this map as well as Panda Gaming. Let's not count Panda Gaming. Let's take a look at the map. AWM has made that safe towards towards the bank. Towards
And
the bump.
iWarp, they have eyes on Amaterasu. Moving is Aki and Uchiha, just trying to be sneaky, moving straight up, and iWarp just sees them through, says, you know what, I've only got the iron sight and a hollow on the M24, so not the best of scopes to actually take this fight with, and iWarp peeking through gets shot at, it's given away his position.
Oh
He's
my
not
my.
peeking that again.
This is going to be very tricky for AWM because look at the map. It's gone towards the farm compound. They must be kicking themselves because
Yeah.
that is the compound that AWM landed and that's the compound they loot. They must be so kind of frustrated with the way the zones treated them. But you know what? The way I see it, it was a game just gifted to them. But the rotations that they made towards the east was questionable. They lost 1 member, but 3-man strong. And they don't have to worry about Hydraflick, which means they only have Panda Gaming to worry about, who are about 6 points behind them or 8 points behind them. So they need a position top 5 finish with a bunch of kills, or they need to see Panda Gaming go out and they will walk away with that sweet cash prize. As we say that, the big push coming
the
in.
push
You are
is
watching
coming in as it is 4v3. Aki coming in from the right hand side. In goes the nades. The first nade, high warp is down. Second nade through the window as well. This is going to be huge as well. Aki is just Whoa! Shout out to the late Kobe.
Look at
That's
this, though.
the way to cook him up.
Yeah, that nade, the angle I was looking at was just brutal because they all kind of clustered in one corner and, you know, RIP
Yeah, they were
Kobe,
just stuck in that corner. The nades from
perfect.
3 windows. Third one wasn't even needed there. It was the celebratory one.
Aki is just going to be one happy man. He's going to get the Kobe and that's going to be a full squad wipe. Beautiful nades coming in. As we, look into the last section, this is phase 4 of the map. 8 teams remaining. A lot of the teams on the eastern side. I like it, Prateek, Panda Gaming. How many members of Panda Gaming are actually still alive is what I want to see right now.
Ooh.
All right, I cannot click on them. Have they disconnected?
Yeah, I think
Oh,
we've...
God. No, it's them. Or it's us. I am very confused right now. Or is it the server?
It might just be the server.
It might be the server. Yeah, we're like bouncing back and forth. So I'm guessing
Yeah,
it
we'll-
is the server.
We'll take a quick break. We'll try to reconnect back into this. Don't go anywhere.
When you walk in the room, it's still, and you can't see nobody else. I'm not the only one who feels the switch inside my body change. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself. When we go out, we don't get far, 'cause everybody knows your name. They stop to ask you how you are, but now our dinner plans run late. And I know your mother raised you right, so I don't wanna make you rush. And now and then can't help but wish this life was just the two of us. Oh, I just want you to myself. 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 You called to say that you will make it over to my place tonight. The office got you working late, and when you're off, you'll be too tired. I don't wanna make a scene. You're just so good at what you do. It's selfish of me to think that I'm the only drink for you. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself.
sunshine and not a lot of rain. A whole lot of happy and not a single tear on my face. Pockets overflowing with what I need today. Doesn't mean that it's easy, and it isn't always great, but it's all good. It's all good. Life is going like it should. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. When you know where to look, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. The picture isn't perfect, the road ain't always straight. It gets a little crazy, and you know sometimes we need a break. But it's better than it could be. It should be. Taking what we're given, we can't complain, 'cause it's all good. It's all good. Life is going like it should. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. When you know where to look, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, sometimes it's gonna rain, but I can't complain. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a perfect picture, mister. You know that's true. But it ain't about what you say, it's about what you do.
Good. Yeah, it's all good.
It's all good.
Life is going like it should.
Life is going
Yeah,
like it
it's
should.
all good. It's all good. When you know where to look,
Gotta know, gotta know, gotta
it's
know.
all good. It's all good. It's all good. Good. It's all good. Life is going like it should.
Life is going like it
It's
should.
all good.
All right. For one more time, we're back for map 3. So we did have the PUBG server just crash on us, but that means we get to see last map one more time.
Guess what? That means Hydra has another chance, and that means
Yeah.
AWM as well have another chance not to make that early rotation. And the thing is, I really dislike this plane path because of the fact that it goes nowhere except for military base. And a lot of these teams are teams that are looting the northern section of the maps, and you see that, right? Uchiha, Naki, and crew, they've already kind of left the plane super early and going towards George Pole.
Yeah.
And we see Hydraflick and crew going towards the water town that's west of Rozhok. The two teams, there's a lot more teams this time going towards Pochinki. I see a lot more colors this time around. And AWM and Danny S is going to be super happy. They're going to take Milta and farm. Let's see if they make the early rotation this time around. Because last time, if they stayed in farm, they would have potentially won the game. But they made a very weird rotation towards Milta on the beach and ended up getting caught out. And
All right, someone watching Pochinki right now. This is how pugs usually look like if you're going Pochinki.
SCA pugs in like
For sure.
courts.
For sure. Ustad, what's the play here? Man's picked up a weapon and just sitting in the corner. It's like, yeah, this is not happening. Not taking this fight.
Yeah, I kind of, it's very messed up right now because 5 and 1 are all...
All right, door opens and Ustad lays in, wedges through the door, goes down. Both of them knew exactly where each one went.
Yeah, that was just a cheeky play. Player inside always has the upper hand unless Vengeance could have faked out a peek. But the rest of the crew, I think, team number 2 is in the stickiest situation here because they're stuck between a bunch of players. A bunch of teams actually. They're in the middle of all the squads. Not a position you want to be in. And GG well played. I think Cold Blood as well. They've kind of smart. They're playing this smart. They're all in one end of Pochinki, which is the smarter way to play it. Zadisbug kind of in a single house. I think he's camping. Yeah, Zadisbug is camping. He's
just sitting inside. He's like, yeah, I'm not making this move anytime soon.
Another kill coming in. Gunmaster is going to take out GI Striker. So Ustad spotted that out, trying to see if someone else moves. Abhinav Shukla now has to make that mad dash rotation because there's only 2 people here. Oh, they've lost one already. Okay, so that means Abhinav is the last person. And he has to make his way towards GI Striker because he's down.
Ustad is just around the corner.
Oh,
He's
Ustad has heard him for sure. Ustad
He's
has heard him.
sneaking
There
up
we
and
go.
there's the kill.
First blood, one squad already out, and just as we say that, Xiaomi G is going to take out Tuxin, right? So Zedisbug, I don't know if he's lagging. Oh, Zedisbug is not. He was camping. I thought he was lagging for a second, but he was camping. Iwarp is also going to get taken down by Cold Blood. So Zedisbug is in a good position, right? If he stops distracting himself, because...
And the push is actually coming through. Cold Blood jumps out. He's going to try and make a play with the nade through the door. Doesn't find... Oh, he blows it up and yeah, he gets the kill as well. Nicely done. And he's going to get the flush out as well.
That was smooth. Cold Blood, they're looking very confident this time around. There he goes, spots the last player out. Easy picking. That's going to be the end of squad number 2. Cold Blood going to pick up 3 free kills and a good start coming in. So now it's just down to 2 squads. It comes down to 2. There were 4 and now it comes down to 2 squads. Squad number 1 and 4, they've heard these shots. Ustad has already taken a very aggressive position here. He's got the 8x on his SKS right now, and I think he's still holding on to the ump. Very smart. There we go. Spots out 1 player. Oh yeah, he spotted out for sure. 2 shots coming in, but should have gone for the headshot. Should have taken his time there. GG Wellplayed is gonna get the attention of Ustad, and now look at the peak though. GG Wellplayed. Beautiful shot there. Ustad caught by GG Wellplayed without the 1. And that's going to put Ustad into a defensive position. However, Xiaomi here, kind of a nice position. He's peeking out towards the right. He knows that everyone's kind of in the north side of, or the, yeah, it is the north side of Pochinki. And Xiaomi G is kind of in a very good position as well because he can stop the rotations that is going towards his right as well as stop the rotation that's going to cross.
Well, GG well played. They get one knock in and cold blood. He spots on Ustad coming out. He wasn't ready for that backstab. He's going to try and thirst him out. There's Assbuster here as well. He's going to get ready with the Molotov into the corner. Ustad is safe for now, but he's taking in damage. He spots on Gunmaster as well. Does damage with one single bullet connecting, but he's down to 25 health himself. As there is a Xiami.
Yeah,
Also,
Xiami,
he's making his way through.
Xiami is in a very good position. He's taken the full flank around. And he's hearing a lot of footsteps, but I think he's going to go for the res. This kind of is a bad play for him. Miffy, however, has spotted Xiami moving into the two-story, which means he's going to get a good angle, and they're only going to lose Ustad, the two that molly. So 3 kills on the side of team number 1.
Cold Blood has got an 8x though on the M24. Not the best of scopes, especially for the short range duel, but he's gonna have to make do. Not sure if he spotted Miffy there. I think he might have seen it on the edge of his screen. He's definitely seen Buster and Gunmaster. Oh, nice shot. 64 tag coming through. Small peephole window on the left hand side. He's not gonna peek that back again. He's found Buster and Cold Blood.
All right, Miffy gets the call now. Miffy's going to start rushing in towards the 3-story. Actually, he's going to hold this angle. This is very smart coming in from Miffy. All right, what's he going to do? Very safe play as well. He's going to smoke.
And
So
Gunmaster.
that he's able to cross.
Gunmaster's actually pushed through. He's not made the full commit just yet. There is Cold Blood down inside. And I think Gunmaster at this point of time is just going to go for Thirst Out. Shoots, yeah, there you go. Takes down Cold Blood. The rest of his teammates, unfortunately, are coming in with the response. It's not fast enough.
Yeah, GG well played here, trying to make a nice smoke wall, but it kind of too late. And he gets spotted out as well by Miffy. So Miffy from the distance has given the intel now, which means GG well played 1 is stuck. But I like how Xiami G has moved up. He's moved out to a very aggressive position here. Let's take a look at what Xiami G is able to spot out, because there's a lot of smokes around him. Not very easy. All right, there we go. This is the X-ray vision, as you can see. Miffy and Assbuster in the next building. So Xiami G is making a lot of noise, and he's not able to spot out anyone. Just 30 and 36 on that AK. Gunmaster there is going to take out GG well played, which means there is going to be position given, and then there we go. Xiami G is going to get taken down by Miffy through the window. Miffy, good spot coming in, and he didn't make a lot of noise.
And there's GG well played in the corner. He's just barely managed to make his way across. But this is a lot of bodies coming his way right now. He's gonna have to stand tall. He's lost all his teammates. The other GG well played is just gonna end up bleeding out. And he spotted the first player coming through. Not sure. I think he spotted a pixel out there. His opponent definitely has. Peek across. Timing's crazy. He gets the first one. He turns back across. Oh, he's out of ammo. He ran out of ammo there, and that was the Gunmaster getting the cleanup.
That was very close, but Gamers Guild 7 kills. They are the winners, the champions of Pochinki. Meanwhile, we've missed a lot.
Yeah, there's a bridge camp going on from Rakazone. Gamers Time gets tagged down 13 HP. That is a squad number 10 Gabru that is currently holding them in position. They're stuck in the middle of the bridge. I think I see Streaker there actually already jumping down to head out for a swim. I think Gamers Time and Rakazone are soon to follow suit as well. So I'm going to try and go for that. Jump across the ledge. There you go. Into the water they go. Danny S actually already on the far side. He's pushing up towards 69 Rex. Hades on the other side though. He's making this play. Danny S going for the sneak attack, but there's 2 players on his left hand side as well. Hades is getting shot down.
Red's going to spot out. Red's definitely spotted out Danny S, but he is waiting patiently to see if he can spot out more players.
Meanwhile, Kush is driving straight into Danny S. Danny S is getting shot on as well. Does get knocked. And that was Red doing a lot of damage.
Though. Streaker is going to get the kill onto Kush-ups, and Red Rex is going to finish Danny S there. That was just weird. What's with all these crazy drive-by kills? And we can move back to Red Rex now. He's going to spot out more players, spots out Rakazone Gaming as well as Streaker. Streaker is going to get tapped. Red Rex is going to be happy taking that kill down, and now it's up to Rakazone Gaming.
He's alone here.
Down and out, but look at this though. Gamers Time. He's got the flank in. Gamers Time.
He's got the flank in. He's going to try and tap with the SLR. Nade. He's got himself an 8x, so range isn't an issue. Nade coming through. Oh, the one tap 20 HP tag, but he's got himself now a nice little ridge that he can use to respond back. Raka is on the far
Raka
right hand
gets
side.
Hades. Okay, that's pretty good. But now Red Rex out in the open. Gonna catch Raka out in the open. 34 hit tag. But Gamers Time pitching in their beautiful cover coming in from Gamers Time, which is gonna see Red Rex going down and Raka going for that full push. And meanwhile, see what's happening in the background. Hydraflick and crew kind of saying, you know what? Wait a minute. Hydraflick actually. iFlix went down.
Yeah, I
the
think
gaming.
he went down, and Raka is going to make this push across. ARPS on the far side. He sees him coming through. He's getting ready with the SAS. Maybe he's got a couple of shots in him. 2 shots to the body. ARPS gets back to cover. Can't find the next one. Raka. Gamers Time getting ready with the nades. He spotted out Hades straight up ahead. He's got an angle onto him. Wide open. The nade does make connection. They get the knock through, and ARPS is in some trouble as well. He's getting spotted from the side. 2 more. 1 HP. Just 1 HP. He goes prone, and he's still up. And now Raka out of ammo.
Alright, there we go. Split camera there. ARPS in a 1v2.
His feet is still spottable by Raka. He's going to try and push him on the right-hand side to see maybe if he can take a couple of shots.
Oh, he's going to spot out Gamers Time now. There you go. Spots him out. Gamers
From like 1 HP. He's still up. 1 HP. He's going to go prone. And now ARPS, he needs to commit. He's going for the flank from the right-hand side. He doesn't spot an angle onto this. He's got the first aid off. Turns back across with the response back out. ARPS is still up. 40% health. And Gamers Time goes down. No trade potential from Raka, who's coming in from the side. He's just so far away from this fight. He's on the other side of the bridge as ARPS gets the thirst out. And Raka, I think he's going to drop down. He's going to try and make a play from behind.
ARPS gets shot by Ghostly Boy Pute. That's just the worst third party. And I have a feeling Raka should have stayed on that hill.
Yeah.
He had ARPS in his sight and he ended up giving the hill to go to the lower ground, which means Rakazone Gaming now, the sole survivor, only 2 kills on their side. And Hydraflick and Panda Gaming. This is just crazy. Let's take a look at the map. How's the rotations coming in? Because I do see a team that's rotating very far out from the zone. Can they make it?
That is, in fact, Amaterasu. They've gotten themselves a boat. Uchiha is actually already on the military island. So the next circle, will we see a hard shift? No. It's going to stay central. So AWM, the likes of Panda Gaming, as well as Raka and Hydraflick squad don't really have to rotate. But there's another squad up north in the boat.
AWM.
I think there's one player. Is that Gamers Guild who's still up in vehicles on the other side?
Oh yeah, that is Gamers Guild. So I think they'll make a late rotation in. They were the winners of Pochinki. They've got 7 points already. So they have the potential to make a very late rotation. Still 26 seconds left on the clock. That's enough to get to the bridge. And the bridge is still in, right? And it's only Rakazone on the other side. So it's a potential 3v1. But they are searching for boats. Meanwhile, AWM still staying on the edge of the map. This is going to be crazy though if they take a boat, which I think they are going to take.
Is there a boat there? Yeah, there is.
There is a boat, but look who's standing on the other side. It's AWM.
Yeah.
If they spot the boat, 4 people shooting at a boat, it's going to go down really fast. That's going to be 4 kills towards AWM. And I don't think Hydraflick or Panda Gaming... Let's check it out. Panda Gaming has 1 kill. Hydraflick has 2 kills. AWM has the potential to get 3 kills, but they're going to spot it. 1 HP dude is spotted the big rotation coming in from the side of the Gamers Guild team who just won Pochinki with 7 kills. So the call has come out. Hey, there is a free kill. You know, there's like a bunch of free kills basically being transported towards us.
Guys, bridge incoming late.
Actually, I want to
squad.
see Raka's point of view here because he can spot out that team as well. What if they all come towards Raka and park him out? He's heard them. Oh, I don't think he's heard them.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he has, but Miffy, if he hangs along wrong enough, he might be able to spot Raka out.
He's looking in the general direction, Rakazone, but I don't think he really knows because there's no audio cue coming in from the bridge. It's really far. But he's also in a sticky situation where he doesn't have a vehicle on him. So he sees a buggy on it's almost 400 meters or 200 meters away. But the circle is going to move in 40 seconds. And I don't think Raka's going to be in unless, the zone gods favor him. Meanwhile, they haven't looked at each other at all. There's 3 people on the bridge. Rakazone Gaming, the last remaining member of his team. Hydraflick also down a member. They're on a 3-man. But
Yeah.
Panda Gaming and I think AWM, these are the teams that are looking good. And
What is Gunmaster? Is just taking out tires on a random Dacia?
yeah, I think he's got a suppressor. He can do what he wants. But Raka still, I think Raka finally might have heard them out. But he's moving towards the water. A position that you really don't want to be in. Because if you get caught out, you are going to start swimming. And yeah, I think the newer patch definitely favors swimmers because there's much more lung capacity. But don't think, you're going to have enough.
Ooh, AWM gets spotted out. 8x on Gunmaster, doesn't pull the trigger yet. Patience as does spot, I think, one player there. Not sure if that is X-ray or he's actually seen the player out. I believe he has.
I think this is going to be crazy because if Raka
Look at the number of players from AWM actually looking back at Squad 1 right now. Gamers Guild, they're stuck right now on the bridge. I think at this point of time, you just make that mad dash across. Right now, they've got to deal with Rakazone only on the other side.
Because the thing is, Raka has the potential to take all 3 of them out because he's got a 3x, he's got a Scar, he's got 150 ammo. So he is going to spray down at them. But if Miffy spots them out, and I think Miffy is jumping as well, right? So if he spots Raka out, Raka is literally out in the open. I like what Miffy is doing. He's going in for the scout, but unfortunately, they take down the wheels of the car. Which means he cannot do anything. They're playing it very safe, Gamers Guild, and props to that because they don't need to play aggressive. But I think Raka has got the audio cue this time around. He did take a look back, and as you can see,
But Raka, if he keeps running straight up,
Yeah,
he's gonna go straight into AWM with 4 guys staring
oh my
at
god!
him.
Look at this though, Hydraflick. Okay, never mind. So team number 1 almost gifted Hydraflick 3. Okay, wait, I think.
Alright, switch over to Hydra's POV. He's the shot! 1 knock! Almaster is low as well. Pulls Gunmaster is low from behind. And Hydra turns back across, does get the headshot. Clean up.
Yeah, easy kill there. Easy kill coming in from Hydraflick. That's going to be an AORUS extreme play.
Oh, and I think Rakazone is also getting involved.
Oh yeah, Raka's
on this side. I see some shots fired.
He's getting shot. I don't think AWM is going to let this. It's going to be the
No
end.
mercy.
Yep, no mercy. There you go. That's going to be the end of Rakazone's team as well as Gamers Guild. So 4 teams remaining. We got AWM, we got Hydraflick, we got Panda Gaming, and actually wait, that's 4 or 5 teams remaining. Yeah, 4 teams remaining. And
Yeah, that's 4 teams, 15 players. So a 4v4, v4, v3 right now. AWM, not the high kill score that we're used to seeing them coming into this last few circles. They're sitting on just the 1 kill. So they have played it pretty safe. Smoke's down. They're going to go for the loot out as well.
But they really need this chicken dinner if they want to beat Hydraflick. And let's see, because it's all bragging rights also at the end of the day other than the cash prize. You want to be the number 1 spot. You want to finish off the tournament on a high, and that's exactly what Hydraflick's trying to do here. They've got a saving grace, which is the PUBG servers, right? They were out on the 3rd map, but now they're setting themselves up for a back-to-back hat-trick chicken dinner. And let's see if they can close this round out. They've already got 5 kills.
Hydraflick is not too far away from Nandy here. So if Hydraflick decides to move out to join up with the rest of his teammates, Nandy is in a good position to get the trade out. I think he's seen him. He spotted him for sure right now. He's pushing up. Hydraflick pinned inside. He's got the angle. He's got the shots. But he can't get the knock in just yet.
Nade coming in beautifully. Cook Nade. That's going to take on Nandy.
Nandy's down.
And Nandy was at the edge of the zone, which kind of surprises me. I mean, like, why would you make that play?
And 1 HP is not contesting this. Nandy's dropped alone.
Yeah, I don't think they can get Nandy because he's in a very tricky situation as well.
And Nandy gets thirsted out, and there is, I think, on top of the hill, Ghostly Boy making his move across, but Viper doesn't pull the trigger. There is Axelin providing some cover from above, so it would be a good trade potential there for a Hydraflick and squad if that fight eventually does materialize. But AWM make the smart move. They're going to rotate back across through the edge, and this is going to take them straight to Panda Gaming, who's waiting on the other side as well. They're just about inside the zone. Good decision to not go straight up and commit hard on for that fight.
Yeah.
Instead, they do the smart play. They're going to look for another avenue back into the zone.
This car here is going to be stuck, which means Hydra has to, go out on
All right,
foot.
actually, might just take this fight. I'm not sure if they've spotted out squad 6. Yeah, shots being fired. What do you hack? Is actually going for some boosters out in the open. Could have been punished a lot harder, but isn't the case.
Yeah, there's team number 3 as well. They've heard this. Aki has heard Ghostly Boy.
Yeah, there's shots coming at AWM.
For sure, and he is making a mad dash towards Hydraflick and crew. Aki 22-0.
Viper XL also gets spotted. Takes in a couple of tags from afar, and he's gonna end up going down. Smokes not coming out in time. 1 HP dude is just charging out in the open.
Oh my god, Ghostly Boy gets butchered by 4 people of team number 3. That's gonna be Amaterasu. He is gonna go down definitely. The molly's coming in, the nades coming in, Ghostly Boy trying to crawl away to safety. Look at the way this push is coming in though. It's just goon squad. Aki is gonna secure the kill onto Ghostly Boy, which means Hydraflick down to 2 members. They're gonna start running out in the open. And the high ground position already taken by team number 3, Amaterasu, and on their left, close by, is I Like It Pratik and the rest of Panda Gaming. And 4 teams remaining, 12 people. 4 on the side of Panda Gaming, 4 on the side of Amaterasu, 4 on the side of Panda Gaming, 2 on the side of Hydraflick, and 2 on the side of AWM. Just the 1 compound left in the zone, and 1 HP dude is making full use of the compound, and he's going to take down RJ05, but he's going to get a res in.
What's the play here now? 1 HP dude just gonna make a mad dash at it. What do you hack? Does get taken out, so that leaves him alone, and he's spotted out. Aviral straight up ahead, shots being fired at him. He does have the iron sight on the Scar L, instead decides to run straight up, and he's gonna come straight at Pirate here. How is he gonna be able to isolate this into individual duels? It's gonna be up to him. He's up against it. An entire squad staring down at him. He's been followed. He throws back across and almost makes it happen.
Right.
Not good enough.
Meanwhile, Hydraflick here is going to get taken down, which means it's just up to Axelin now. 1v4. The res already coming up for Uchiha Madara. And
Axelin has been spotted out.
Yeah,
Aki saw him come through. He is gonna try and make this dash up. Aki 1v1. This is the first fight. Axelin on the side. He spots him out on the spray. Long Aki does lose it. And Paddy now, unfortunately, can't get the trade. Axelin immediately goes prone. The nade is gonna have to do the work, but it's far too much on the right-hand side. Axelin,
4x
can he
now.
still isolate this?
This is a danger, man. Axelin can take out squads. I've seen it in the past.
Wait,
and he
Uchiha,
clutches.
I don't think he sees him. He's prone right in front of him, 28 HP. And now he's gonna try and peek using the tree right there. Maybe spots out a foot. Axelin's getting shot at.
No.
He gets taken out. There you go.
Paddy, clinical work there.
And then now it's down to a 4v4. Itachi-kun. Yeah, it is gonna be down to Uchiha to actually get the res out.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick to I Like It Pratik because he is the danger man on their side, and Aviral as well, right? These two are the damage dealers, but they've heard, I think, a few shots. I think Pratik is the one that's heard the shots, and he's gonna go towards team number 3, Amaterasu, with that suppressed mini
Uchiha,
14.
I think he's spotted out.
Spotted
one
out
player.
Uchiha, takes a few shots, and Uchiha as well.
Yeah, he's got himself an SKS as well with the 4x to respond back. Luckily, he didn't really take too much damage, just the 18 tags, so he's going to be able to immediately look back to see if he probably wants to fight this. Stuck right now.
Yeah, there is a little bit of a switch delay for some reason, and oh
Are you
my
kidding me?
lord, are you kidding me? Is the server down again? Alright, this is just
We got PUBG today.
yeah, this is awkward because it's the last 2 squads. Last time around we had 5 squads remaining, but this time around just the 2 squads remaining, and we just got bug G'd. Oh, we're back.
We're back.
We're back.
All right, we're back.
Alright, we're back.
It's
okay.
restored. All right, let's
All right.
go back
You
into
see the
this.
players moving again, the
Yep.
jump coming in, so that means they are back.
Yep.
Thank the Lord.
Absolutely.
There is no F in chats, guys. We are
Yep.
back in the game.
And RJ gets spotted right off the get-go. Uchiha gets a couple of bursts in, and now with the SKS, why not in the open? RJ says, no, I'm sorry, I'm gonna go back.
Ooh, look at the flank
to the
though.
tree.
The flank coming in from I Like It Pratik. He's going to zone camp all of the Amaterasu members. He's got the Red Dot AK in hand, and he's heard the footsteps. There we go. Aki is the first man to go
He's down. First player down. They're coming in with a response shot into the back. Traded by Itachi-kun. And I think now we might just see it slow down back again
Yeah,
as we
might
see
slow down.
Itachi just go for the res.
Oh, but Aviral actually spotted out. So this nade might be a good one, but that smoke was actually...
A little bit to the left. He gets the secure and 39 HP. And Aviral, quick pre-fire across by Itachi-kun. And they in fact do go down to the nade from Madara.
Yeah, and Chobeji is going to get the res in. Beautiful smoke and cover. RJ holding ground here while the res takes place.
Yeah,
And
they're not committing for the
I have
thirst
a feeling
either.
Aviral can get res
Nade
as well.
coming back towards Uchiha. He manages to dodge it. Another nade. Madara. Ooh, barely. He's going to just go ahead and go for the third. Sees the second player through. Gets one. But the trade comes through. This is it. Paddy. Go for it. You see Rocket. Oh, he got it finally. He spent a good 5 seconds like, is that my guy? Is that the opponent? It is.
So I think
Go
it was
for
more
it.
of the smoke, just kind of disappearing as well.
Yeah.
But that is going to be Amaterasu picking up the last map. So it wasn't a hat trick for Hydraflick, but they did finish third. And Panda Gaming with the 5 kills on their side and taking the second place. So I think it's safe to say that Hydraflick might be the first place team, and I think Panda Gaming might have taken enough points to close that gap between them and AWM. That is going to be our top 3 for sure, but we did get to see some good plays this time around.
Yeah.
A lot of shots coming in, a lot of bridge camping that we did miss early on, and that Pochinki fight completely...
Man, everybody
yeah,
just said, you know what? Let's just go to Pochinki and fight.
We gotta go now. Let's just go Pochinki, and Gamers Girl playing their mind out in Pochinki, picking 7 out of the 12 kills 7 out of the 12 kills. Yes, there were 3 other squads with them. So good play coming in from them. Unfortunately, they did get caught out by Hydraflick with that almost triple kill, but Ghostly Boy pitching in as well. This was a good end to that third map and the tournament itself. What are your closing thoughts?
I'm happy that we got to see a lot of action. I'm thrilled that we had the players reconnect back in for that absolutely magnificent last fight there. Props.
Yeah, that was a very good 4v4 fight.
Yeah.
A lot of utility usage, a lot of high ground, but I have a feeling that Prateek shouldn't have opened fire, should have let Aki pass, because he was the danger man there. They had no clue he was prone right in front of them, and him just, that trigger discipline and him running back. He should have just prone and heal.
Yeah.
Kind of gave us back away, and Aviral, the danger man, didn't pick up a single kill. The guy who we saw kill squads in the last 2 maps just wasn't able to get the shots in, and the barrel just giving way there, which meant, Paddy coming in for that cleanup, and Paddy was very confused, man.
Yeah, Paddy was like, guys,
I don't know.
we got the chicken dinner. Maybe not. You want me to get this? But hey, he did go huge at the end. 4 kills there. This is Shadeslayer as well as SK, please, signing off. Thank you, SK, for joining me here today. We've had 3 amazing maps. Big shout out to AORUS, Gigabyte, and NVIDIA for making this happen. Yeah, Technima, I have my producer going 4. Yep. Technically we did have 4. Almost a 5th as well. But we'll be back shortly with the scorecard. Thank you so much for all the viewers who tuned in. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. We will see you folks next time. Until then, keep gaming.
Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself. When we go out, we don't get far, 'cause everybody knows your name. They stop to ask you how you are, but now our dinner plans run late. office got you working late, and when you're off, you'll be too tired. I don't wanna make a scene. You're just so good at what you do. It's selfish of me to think that I'm the only dream for you. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself.
Wait. Get him. We've been flanked.
AORUS.
just want you to myself. When we go out, we don't get far, 'cause everybody knows your name. They stop to ask you how you are, but now our dinner plans run late. And I know your mother raised you right, so I don't wanna make you rush. And now and then can't help but wish this life was just the two of us. Oh, I just want you to myself. 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 You called to say that you will make it over to my place tonight. The office got you working late, and when you're off, you'll be too tired. I don't wanna make a scene. You're just so good at what you do. It's selfish of me to think that I'm the only dream for you. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself.
sunshine and not a lot of rain. A whole lot of happy and not a single tear on my face. Pockets overflowing with what I need today. Doesn't mean that it's easy, and it isn't always great, but it's all good. It's all good. Life is going like it should. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. When you know where to look, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. The picture isn't perfect, the road ain't always straight. It gets a little crazy, and you know sometimes we need a break. But it's better than it could be. It should be. Taking what we're given, we can't complain, 'cause it's all good. It's all good. Life is going like it should. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. When you know where to look, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, sometimes it's gonna rain, but I can't complain. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a perfect picture, mister. You know that's true. But it ain't about what you say, it's about what you do.